Hey guys, I'm back one more time tonight before I go to sleep. I came back because I decided to do a sort of kind of experiment. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to take my bun down tonight because I actually really don't feel like doing it. And before I went out for the holiday party, I spritzed my hair, I put it up. But before I put it up, I put my castor oil on my scalp. So that's basically my nightly routine anyway. So I did that because I didn't know how tired I was going to be when I came in the house. So I decided to do that so that when I came in, all I had to do was take my bun down and put my bonnet on. So what I'm going to do is I'm not sure if I want to like spritz it and put a little bit of oil on it and then put my bonnet on. I think that would be a better experiment if I did that. So I'm just going to spritz it a little bit because I want to see how much moisture I retain when I get up in the morning. So just a little bit. So I don't know if you see my little flyaway hairs on the front of my head, but I think that comes from prior to me learning how to take care of my hair. When I was using like combs and brushes and things like that, I popped a lot of the strands in the front of my head. So you can see these little strands. So that's where I popped my head, and that's why the curly girl method basically says don't use any hair utensils for that reason, because I popped a lot of the hairs in the front of my head. So now, when I go to do an updo, I have to put extra gel in the front just to make those hairs lay down. So I'm gonna spray my Shea Moisture Hold and Shine Moisture Mist on my head. And I'm just gonna put my bonnet on, so I'm not gonna even tie it down or anything. I'm just gonna put my bonnet on. If you can see how moist it looks. Does it look moist to you? Okay, maybe I can do a little bit of my coconut, my raw coconut oil. I'm gonna put a little bit on so you guys can see some type of shine. So we can see if that shine is still gonna be there. Uh-oh, sorry. Phone fell over. Okay, so that you guys can see. See, my raw coconut. If that shine is still there in the morning. Whatever time I get up. I'm gonna sleep in a little bit. Okay, so now it looks a little more shiny, right? Okay. And I'm just gonna put my bonnet on. And I forgot to tell you guys, the bonnet has elastic in it, but it also has a drawstring so that if you need it to be a little tighter, if your head is smaller, like mine's, then you want to use your drawstring as well. So I'm putting my bonnet on. I know I probably look like Krusty the Clown, but this bonnet is definitely good for my hair, so I really don't care what I'm looking like. Unfortunately, it isn't good for my husband, but he'll get over it. And it's a nice, good size because as your hair grows and gets longer, you don't have to worry about the bonnet being too small. And the ones that they sell in the beauty supply, which aren't satin anyway, they're so small that when you end up with a whole lot of hair, what are you going to put on your head? So, okay, so my bonnet is on. And this is my experiment to see how much moisture and shine I am going to retain in the morning when I take my bonnet off. So I'll see you guys when I get up in the morning. Good night. I'm definitely going to sleep now. Good night.